This short Tegrity session will be about avoiding run-on sentences. As many of you may already know that run-on sentences are considered major writing errors, and normally they carry a penalty of about 10 points per run-on in a paper. However, some instructors do count off as much as 20 points per run-on, so anywhere from 2 to 4 run-on sentences in an essay can result in an automatic F. So if you ever see this code G6 on one of your graded essays, then you know you have committed this infraction. So we're going to look at some options on how to avoid run-ons when joining two complete sentences. Now the first three options fall under coordination, and so it's joining two independent clauses or two complete sentences using one of the 7 coordinating conjunctions. Now I've retyped the 7 coordinating conjunctions in this order: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. It's easier to remember because the first letter of each coordinating conjunction spells out the word fanboys. You can join two complete sentences with the coordinating conjunction, but you must remember that before the coordinating conjunction you need to place a comma if it is joining two complete sentences. For example, we have two sentences here. Casey wanted to annoy the fussy customer. That's one sentence. She sliced some potatoes very thin, poured salt all over them, and fried them hard. I can join these two sentences by first removing the end mark, inserting a comma, and using one of the subordinating conjunctions. One of the coordinating conjunctions. I will use the conjunction so. So, and lowercase the s on sliced. So, Casey wanted to annoy the fussy customer. That's one sentence. She sliced some potatoes very thin, poured salt all over them, and fried them hard is the second sentence. And I have joined these two sentences with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Therefore, I have avoided a run-on sentence when joining these two independent clauses. Now, the second option is to join two independent clauses or two complete sentences with a semicolon. If I try to join two sentences with a comma, the result is a comma splice, which is a type of run-on sentence. But I can join the two sentences with a semicolon. And once again, I have avoided a run-on sentence. The third option is to join two complete sentences with a conjunctive adverb. And here's a list of commonly used conjunctive adverbs. Consequently, furthermore, however, in addition, indeed, in fact, moreover, nevertheless, then, and therefore. So Casey wanted to annoy the fussy customer. I must have a semicolon before the conjunctive adverb. I'm going to use the conjunctive adverb therefore. And it must be followed by a comma to avoid a run-on sentence. Therefore, she sliced some potatoes very thin, poured salt all over them, and fried them hard. So these are the three options under coordination that will help you to avoid run-on sentences. There are two other options under subordination. Now, subordination simply means that you're going to make one of the two complete sentences a subordinating clause. You can make the first sentence a subordinating clause or the second sentence. In option 4, we are going to make the second sentence a subordinating clause by putting a subordinating conjunction in front of it. The two sentences are, we just put in 4 hours paving the driveway. The second sentence, we need a long break and a cold drink. We just put in 4 hours paving the driveway, and I'm going to remove the end mark, lowercase the W on we, and I need to find a subordinating conjunction that will show the relationship between the proper relationship between these two sentences. We just put in 4 hours paving the driveway. How about whereas we need a long break and a cold drink. My other option is to make the first sentence the subordinating clause by using the subordinating conjunction because, which is option 5. Because we just put in 4 hours paving the driveway, and I must make sure that entire clause is followed by a comma. Since it's located at the beginning of my sentence, we need a long break and a cold drink. Now, if I fail to put that comma there, or if you fail to put that comma there, you will see the comment P1B on your paper. So these are just some suggestions on how you can avoid run-on sentences by properly joining two sentences in your essay. Thank you.